Hey guys, my name is Ant Polonio. I'm here in the bathroom to talk about some of the particular ways, the particular tools that you can use to shave your head bald. I've been shaving my head for quite some time. I don't really particularly like hair on my head that much anymore, especially when it's a silver color. So I thought I'd put out some skills. I mean, put out a review on some steps. Actually, some steps on how I go about shaving my head, and why I use the product that I use. But needless to say, how many of you have ever, well, question, let me rephrase the question. Do you sometimes feel the need to want to shave your head bald as well and get rid of that hair that's on the side? You know what I'm talking about. There's some guys that have a bald spot in the middle here, and it's always all the way to the back of their head, and they have hair towards the sides and then over to the back, and they just don't want to get rid of that hair. I don't know why. I mean, it's obvious that you're already bald. Your hair is almost gone. So my question to you is, why don't you just go ahead and get rid of all that hair, the rest of the hair that's there? I mean, to me, I don't think it looks particularly sexy at all. But I mean, but you like what you like, so I'm not knocking that. But I'm just saying, I don't know. It's important. The most important thing about that is, I guess I should say, if it makes you look sexy and makes you feel younger to have that hair around the sides, but a bald spot, then by all means go ahead and do it. But I would do something about it if I were you. But that's just me talking. Again, this is Ant Polonio. I'm sitting here inside my favorite place, inside the studio, my bathroom of my 10,000 square feet mansion here in Western Texas, as I like to say it, the Permian Basin. But some of the products that I use, that I discovered that's better for me as an African American male. Not that I'm categorizing any particular person. I don't need to do that. You could obviously see that I'm an African American male. I use the Magic Soft Sheen Carson Magic. It's a razorless cream shave. It provides a very smooth ball head maintenance, and it helps stop razor bumps with every use. To me, it's better than a razor and using a shave cream, because it's longer lasting and it also gives you a closer shave. But I'm not promoting the product. I'm just telling you what I use, because that's what it does for me. And it has shea butter in there. It's very comfortable and smoothing, as it says. No mixing, and has a clean scent. So that's what I use, and it's worked wonders for me. As you can look on my head here, it takes me about, usually a 5 to 10 minute process. I'd say maybe 15 minutes from start to finish. The first thing I usually do is I like to apply the product thoroughly over my hair. And as it says here, let it sit for about 5 to 7 minutes, maybe, I guess, 5 to 6 minutes, perhaps no more than 5 to 7 minutes, more than 7 minutes, because it can begin to burn your hair, your scalp, after a while. So it's also recommended, I don't do it, but it's also recommended that you put Vaseline around your ears, so that you don't burn your ears there. So I don't usually do it at all. And be careful not to get any of that stuff in your in your eyes, because it can probably burn and affect your eyes. So those are just some precautionary measures that I would take in order to eliminate those things. And with this product, you don't really need a razor. So once it's applied in your head completely, you want to put it thoroughly and evenly in all the area, in all places, all over the way, over all the places where the hair is sitting on your head, and then let it sit for about 5 minutes, like I said, 5 to 7 minutes, and you can go do some push-ups, If you're like me, you'll do some push-ups while it's drying, or you can go listen to an audio from Dave and Dave while you're at it. But the amazing thing about it is that once you begin to feel that it's time to remove it. What I do, I come into the bathroom. I put on lukewarm water in the sink, and I use a clean rag. Any colored rag will do. And I just begin to move it from the front of my hair, from the front of my scalp, because that's where I usually apply my the product first. And then I kind of just work my way around to the areas where I have placed the sheen next, the cream next, because you might still be drying around a certain area. So I try not to I try to touch the area last. The first area that I applied it first, first I start there. First I start there, and then the last place that I apply it last, I start there last. You know what I mean? Anyhow. Anyhow, so I hope this has been very helpful. And what I just say, you want to put some water on the rag. You want to moisten the rag and just smoothly take it off a little bit at a time, and then you can probably dry the rag as you go, or wash it off as you go, so that so the hair can be completely removed, and just keep wiping it off softly in a circular motion, or in a particular motion will do. And once it's completely off, you can just kind of wash it off. Wash your hair off, wash the rag again, rinse the rag off completely, wash it off. And if there's any areas that you may have missed, then just try to wipe it down as much as possible, because you don't want to use a razor. It's defeating the purpose of using a razor. I guess it would be okay for you to use a razor to take some of the stuff off, but it's not recommended, so it's not needed. That's the purpose of using the cream, to remove your hair, to get your hair bald. So I've kind of gone over my time here, and if you find this to be very helpful and very useful, again, this is Ant B. Poloni. I just wanted to share some ideas with you on how to remove hair off of your head, to have a bald, beautiful looking scalp. And to look so you could be looking a lot more sexier and handsome, so to speak. You want to look, if you want to look right, then I recommend following the steps that I just mentioned. And there are some instructions to follow in the back of the product, but I don't need to follow them. You could look at the instructions, because I've used this product long enough. Versus using a cream, a shave gel called Aveeno. That's what I used to use, and a razor by Bumpifier, because I have, like I said, I'm trying to eliminate the bumps as much as possible, because it affects my scalp. So I think the best way to go about it is to use the cream in the beginning, and see how that works. Give it a shot. And it's also recommended you don't use this thing after 24. You wait until 24 hours to apply the product again. Once you take it off, once the cream is completely removed off your head. So again, Ant Poloni here. I just hopefully that's been very helpful, and I want you to enjoy looking handsome and sexy, whether you decide to just keep that hair around your bald spot or not. That's up to you. But that's been it. And enjoy. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you should you find this information to be quite helpful and beneficial, I would recommend that you, if you're the type of person that's looking for a way to enhance your financial position, that you can do that too. And that's not the idea behind the video, but you're welcome to do that. There's a link on the bottom that can help you and show you how to make some extra income online from home on the internet, if you'd like to do that, or if you'd like to take advantage of some other helpful tips that's available to you in some other areas that are on my site. Workwithantpoloni.com is on the bottom. Click the link. And it's been a pleasure. I've enjoyed it. You have a wonderful day, and you have a beautiful, sexy, bald looking day. Take care.